do, which is getting together with a real democracy and speaking truth to power.
Yeah, man.
And as FDR said, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
Well put. So what are your predictions for the rest of the night? What do you think's going to happen?
Well, I think that we have gotten to where we are right now because we're peaceful. And we know that what we want is a country that works for everybody. And so we have deep respect for people, and that's something that everybody who's part of this movement shares.
A country that works together.
A country that works together, where people collaborate on things to make the country better, to make people's lives better, right? So I would say that we are going to non-violently stay here, non-violently resist, and hold our ground as best we can. Because we didn't ask to come here, we never asked permission. Because when you ask permission to the status quo, which is what they want, we know how that plays out. You know, that plays out with a lot of people losing their homes and whatnot.
I don't know. I didn't know anything. I'm sure they do.
So it's going to be an interesting night and morning. We'll see, but we're going to be peaceful.
Yeah. Do you think there's going to be a lot of arrests going down later or not?
I think it's highly likely.
Yeah.
You know, every so often in this movement, the police will do something usually pretty stupid. But I have to say that this time, Bloomberg and his billionaire banker and real estate mogul friends seem to have been pretty smart because they framed this in such a way that they said you can stay here. We just want to clean up, which is another way of saying you guys are dirty. And we're your papa.
Yeah. Kind of way to put him above us, right?
Yeah. So I think they framed it in such a way that the media could easily bite and say, "Look, why don't they just let the city clean it up?" Well, this is much bigger than this park. This is about changing the country and the world, which is going down. So that's why we're here standing our ground. This is a protest. This is a protest.
Exactly.
So what inspired you to make I Love Your Mask, man?
Thank you.
So original, so creative. What's your background?
I'm an artist.
You're an artist?
Yeah.
You can tell, yeah. And what kind of media do you work in? All types of art? I mean,
all types of
paints,
media.
Yeah, everything.
I'm a sculptor.
Yeah.
I live in Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah.
I lived in New York for about 10 years, originally from California. My medium is different materials and installations and stuff. But I'll tell you what, my medium right now is this.
Hell yeah.
Being with the people, sharing my energy, and collaborating with all my new brothers and sisters who I met here all the time, because we are all creative individuals, and I want to see everybody's power and creativity come out in this movement, because it's been repressed by a system that's like a big pyramid where a lot of people have wage slavery and are in all kinds of debt, and that tamps down your creativity.
Yep.
So I'm out here to say, we have a voice, and we all have all kinds of stuff. We all could be doing all kinds of crazy, amazing things, which we will do.
We will.
We will do.
And we are doing now.
And we're doing it here, because this is something beautiful. This is like a big installation right here.
Yeah.
This is camp.
Thank you very much. No, I mean, you're the man, and good luck with everything,
Thank you. And I also want to say that this movement has two different tenets to it. One is autonomy, and one is horizontality. So when we're together here in this space, we all work by consensus.
Yeah.
We listen to each other, and we try to look past the privilege that we bring here and try to listen to all voices. But autonomy is very important. Everybody's got to feel that they can speak out. So I've been going all over by myself and speaking, to Wall Street, and I've seen a lot of other people do it. And that's why this movement is going to go everywhere.
Right on.
Let me ask you something. You go on the subways too, from what I understand. Am I right?
Every time, now my whole life is this. Let me tell you what. I get up in the morning.
And not only do you go on the subway, you speak to the people.
I go on the subway coming here from Brooklyn, and I tell people about what's going on with the mask. I speak to my brothers and sisters on the subway, the 99%. I get off the subway, and I walk over to Wall Street, and I see a bunch of CEOs who just made a big deal posing for a photo op, and I said this today, I said, brothers, I am happy, because they're all men. I said, I'm happy to be sharing this space with you on the altar of greed and sharing a historical moment with you where the people finally say enough. Brothers, we are together in this. This is a moment of history much bigger than any one of us.
Woo!
And I know you just made a multi-million-dollar deal, but we are standing amidst history.
Yes.
And you can't stop it. And you know what? And I saw these are the fattest turkeys I've ever seen, gobbling up our Commonwealth.
That's right.
You know?
Yep.
And they took it in. I don't know what they thought, but they took it in.
What was
Hey,
that quote again about FDR? You got nothing to fear but fear itself, right?
FDR said, "You got nothing to fear but fear itself."
Yes.
Can somebody
everyone here knows that.
Right
Did
on.
somebody give you a nice tip or something, like a large bill on the subway the other day?
Well, a lady found it in her heart to slip us $20.
All right.
It was unsolicited, but we went and we had some bubble tea across the street.
Nice.
I was there when you bought it.
They're hawking bubble tea, and they're supporting. You know, they're a small business, and everyone is in the same thing. That was a delicious bubble tea.
I was there when you were eating it. I know. I smelt it. You didn't offer me any. I'm only kidding. You're doing a great job, kid. We're glad to have you on the interview.
Yep.
Thank you very much, and you just keep
Awesome.
up the fantastic work.
Oh well, same to you,
You're the
brother,
man.
and all you guys.
Thank you very
This
much.
is Al Bergo, reporting live here at the New York Occupational Event Extravaganza.
Yeah.
Motherfucking protest.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Occupy Wall Street.
Occupy Wall Street.
Occupy.
Yeah.
All
Woo!
year. Forever.
Yeah.
We're
Mayor.
not gonna stop.
Fuck Bloomberg, right?
Clean house. We need
Clean
them-
house.
They want
That's
us
right.
cleaning out our
New
campus.
York City. We show the rest of the country how it's done.
NYC.
We're all together here.
Clean
Hell
up the
yeah.
fucking
Because
City
we got
Hall
the edge.
first.
That's right.
Clean
Right
City
on.
Hall and shut down the fucking
I'll tell you what,
feds.
Wall Street is on sacred ground. Much more sacred than the money it holds. They don't even understand.
Let's start a new foundation, a new railroad track, running right through the fucking center of these buildings.
Alrighty.
Let's start,
right.
Fred. Clean house.
Clean house. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
Yo.